Alrighty, so before I start every workout, I always gotta have my pre-workout. Like, pre-workout is a must. Like, if I don't have my pre-workout, it's not gonna be a good workout for me. So today, what I usually do is I usually do a full scoop, but today I'm gonna do a half. And by the way, this is Mr. Hyde. So what we're starting off with now is military press, shoulder press. You always want to start off with a compound workout to make sure you're working all of your muscles. So that's what we're doing. And you want to make sure that you're controlling your breathing throughout your workouts. So we're gonna do upright rolls. I freaking love these. You wanna grab an easy bar and we're gonna do 4 sets of 10. And you wanna make sure that you're doing nice, slow movements when you're doing these. And we're gonna do that 3 more times. All right, so we're gonna do bent over back rolls. It's also one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite back workouts. And what I like to do with these, I like to look at myself in the mirror to make sure that my back is straight and that I'm getting a good mind to muscle connection with this. So you wanna bend over, keep your back straight, and you're just gonna go ahead and roll up, just like so. And you also want to make sure that you're keeping your head straight. You don't ever want to look down, because whenever you look down, you tend to lean forward. So I always want to make sure that you're keeping your head straight whenever you're doing this workout. And if you're doing a whole bunch of jerking, one of these little numbers, that usually means that weight is too heavy for you and you're going to mess your back up. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to do is probably one of my favorite glute warm-up exercises. So what you'll need a resistance band, and what this does, it warms up your side glutes. I love my side glutes, so I always try to work them out the most. So I'm using the heavy. You can use whatever's comfortable for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take a squat down, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring one foot out and then bring the other. And I do that about 10 times my right and then 10 times my left. So this is what we're going to do. And you always want to make sure that you're keeping your butt low and making sure that you're getting really good contact with your side glute area. And this is a workout. I'm already feeling it and I'm tired. And you also want to make sure that you're keeping your mind to muscle connection. And it's kind of like you're tooting your butt out. So that's what you want to do. Another glute warm-up exercise you can do. Same thing with the resistance band. There's a lot you can do with the resistance band. So what you're gonna do is just put it at your ankle and you're just gonna do some kickbacks with it. So I usually do about 4 sets of 20. And what you wanna make sure that you're doing is you're bringing your leg back and you're engaging into that glute right there. Nice slow movements when you do these, girls. Make sure that you're feeling that muscle right there. So what I usually do is I always put my hand right here to make sure I'm gauging into that muscle. So the next exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do abs. We're gonna work on our lower abs. So I usually do weighted lower ab exercises to make sure that I'm engaging into my abs. You actually want to make sure that you are picking a weight that's comfortable for you. So if you haven't graduated to working out with weights for your abs, don't do it. Just wait till you start slowly, gradually adding weights to your ab workout. So go ahead and grab the weight, put it in between your feet, pick it up, and you're just gonna go ahead and lift your legs up with it. So another one of my favorite ab workouts is Russian twist. I always have my clients do these. They hate it, but they're gonna grow to love them because I've grown to love them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and grab a medicine ball, or you can grab a dumbbell, you can grab a weight, whatever you can hold on to. Hell, you can even grab a fucking gallon bottle of water. That'll work too. So go ahead and grab a weight, medicine ball. This is 11 pounds. If you haven't graduated, if you can't do them, put your feet up. Make sure just go ahead and put your feet down. What you're gonna do is bring your feet up, cross them together, hold the medicine ball, and touch from side to side, side to side. And you're gonna do this 20 times. 3 sets for 20. Alrighty, so another one of my favorite leg workouts is a squat machine. I use the Smith machine if I'm by myself, if I feel comfortable. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do ass to grass. It helps engage all of your muscles in your legs and your glutes as well. They say it's not good for your knees, which it isn't. But if you're on the Smith machine, it actually helps with resistance and it can actually alleviate some pain with your knees. So what you're gonna do is make sure that the Smith machine is at the level of your height. And what I always do is I always like to warm my legs up, so I usually do some kicks to each leg. Spread your feet apart, shoulder width apart. I like to go a little bit further than shoulder feet apart. I make sure that my toes are kind of angled out because I have long legs, so that actually helps just with me. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and go all the way down, hold, and then up. And when you come up, you want to make sure that you're gauging into your glutes. So you kind of make sure that you're squeezing your glutes together. So I'm gonna do that again. Blow it out. And again. So what you want to make sure is that you're always looking straight or up. I like to look up like I'm looking at God. Helps me out get through this. All right, so thank you for watching today's workout. I want to thank Jet Emoji for recording this dope ass video. Make sure you guys check him out on Instagram, Jet Emoji. I'll be sure to tag him down below in this video. You can also catch me at Tassia Wagner on Instagram. You can also catch me on YouTube at Tassia Wagner and on Snapchat at Tassia77. So that's pretty much it. But I want to say thank you guys, and if you got any questions, hit me up.